Right. Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, and it is a lovely, lovely, lovely Sunday here in Central Florida. Decided, you know what? Let's pop on over here to Gatorland, especially as on tonight's Welcome to Florida show, one of the non-Disney attractions that I'm going to be highlighting, of course, is Gatorland. And this is a park that's been here since 1949. It is family owned, great small business. When you visit here, it's not an overstatement. When you visit here, you feel like family, and you get a feel for what the real Florida is like. Since Gatorland was here way before Mickey was, and another reason that I love this park is that when the pandemic, the Wu Tang flu popped off and all of that, they did not lay off any of their staff at all. So that's why I try to come over here as much as possible to patronize them, to showcase them on my channel, and to also reiterate that yes, there are gators in Florida, and the more you know, less fear you have, except for the healthy fear of, not agitating a gator and stuff like that. So it is what I like to call one of the craziest zoos out there. So for today's stream, we're not going to have a very long one, but what just popped in my mind is that I don't think that I've ever had a chance to take you guys to visit the albino gators. And the reason for that is the albino gators, because they're like pale white, white to creamy white, they aren't able to protect themselves from the sun like the regular gators have, like that dark greenish, brownish, uh, blackish pigmentation. They don't have it. So they're not all out here in the wild part of the park where you can see them. They are actually in their own separate habitat. So we're going to go over and check out the albino gators, and of course, going to show some love to the regular gators that are here. We'll take you guys out to see them. They, of course, are frolicking around and having a having a good time. So we'll go and check those out. So let's see who we have here in the chat. 15 of you guys here so far. Thank you so very much. There's Goofar35 says, hey, there's some Gatorland today. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely some Gatorland fun today. James Dosher says, woo, Gatorland, somebody put some chicken. Yes, so James is talking about the world famous Gatorland Jumperoo show. It's held twice a day, in the morning and in the afternoon. I think it's three times a day. So that one, you know what? It's the show that Gatorland is famous for. Basically, you have Bubba and Cooter competing to see who's going to get a job at Gatorland. And how they determine that is that whoever can feed the most chicken to the gators gets a job. So they send, the chicken out on wires, and the gators, they know when it's time to eat, which is why they remind people, don't put your kids on your shoulders, folks. They will eat your kids. The gators come over and they jump up to grab the chicken. And the kids, people cheer. The kids think it's the most hilarious thing ever. It's a great show. I don't know if we're going to have time to do that today, but I know my last Gatorland live stream, we did see that show. Okay, we got Terry Rose. It says, hello, friends. Hello, hello, hello. We have got Amy Jo Johnson. It says, hi, guys. Well, hi, and hello to you, Amy. We've got Chef Nation, who says, good afternoon, beautiful people. I see you there with little Chef. Well, good afternoon to you, my dear. And Dylan Soup is here. It says, hey, Lorena. Hey, chat. Yes, yes. So glad to see you, Dylan. Hey to you, too. That was nice of them. Yeah, they're family business, so they treat their employees like family. So that was really great to see. The only other theme park that I'm aware of that kept their employees was Universal. But I love the fact that Gatorland was able to keep their employees. And they got hit pretty hard by that really bad hurricane, Hurricane Ian. The whole place was underwater, but they opened up not too long after that. So I was so glad that happened. And let's see, Nighthawk. Hello. This hello, Lorena. Gatorland is awesome. Yes, it is, folks. If you are visiting um, Disney or Universal or you're in Central Florida, hop on the toll road. It's about maybe 15 to 20, 15-minute drive on toll roads to get over here to Gatorland. It's about southwest of, is it like southwest? Like south to southwest of Disneyland and Universal, and it's a great time over here. It is such an awesome value for your dollar. I'll point some stuff too as we go out and we go along. Hey, Alan, how you doing? It's Reina Creole, Gatorland. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And let's see. Do they sell fried chicken at Gatorland? I think they do. I have not had a chance to eat here yet. I know they have empanadas at the snack shack. Snack shack that's over there. But there is a restaurant called Pearls that's here. It looks like, a wonderful old Florida restaurant. And they're also building another restaurant here, which we're going to go by and see the progress of the construction. It is sorely needed because the volume of people that come to visit, they really need more food options just for the volume of people that come here. So yes, the food does have an upcharge, but nothing compared to Disney, and I haven't had anything bad here at all. Hey, Roto Commish, how you doing? It says, hey, howdy, Lorena Creole. Gatorland is on my bucket list. Well, I'm glad to hear that because Gatorland is a park unlike nowhere else. Unlike nowhere else. And just to also show you just how famous Gatorland is. If you ever watched National Lampoon's Family Vacation, the opening sequence where they're showing postcards of all of these places and tourist traps around the country, Gatorland is featured twice. Yeah, they're featured twice. You don't want to miss that. Hey, Meg B says, yay, caught the live. Gatorland is on our list of things to do next time in Orlando. Well, awesome, 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 awesome. It is so worth the trip. There's stuff you can do here you can't do anywhere else. It's so much fun, especially the little kids. It's a great area for them. Hey, it's Ron from Follow the Bradley's Fun. Just hello, Lorena. He's a fellow Floridian, and he also knows the awesomeness that is Gatorland. So it's good to see you, my dear. Raina, how bad is it where you are? It dropped to 47 degrees here in central North Carolina. Ooh, I think it's about 80 here right now. I want to say a little bit over 80 degrees. Yeah, quite warm and humid today. I'm tempted to walk down and say hi, but I'm stupid busy today. Dude, you're just like me. I felt, because yesterday I was supposed to do a theme park stream at 10 in the morning. I got caught up in some other things that I needed to do, so I figured I'd make it up by popping up over here at Gatorland. Gatorland. Pearls has the best onion ring. I cannot wait to eat at Pearls. I will be doing a review of Pearls and actually of the food options that are here at Gatorland in the next several weeks to months. So just so you guys can help better plan your trips. But I've never heard anything bad about the food at Gatorland. I brought my brother, my sister, and her family here, and they loved it. They loved it. The kids were like, "This is the coolest thing ever." Goof R35, you were not wrong. You are so not wrong. Hey, Scott Westbrook, good to see you. Good to see you. And at CJ's here, my thumbnail guy says Wally World. Yeah, I think about Wally Gator when I hear that. I love going here. Gumbo, mouth waters. Yeah, I'm actually going to be making gumbo in about a week or two. Um, I'm working on, there's three major ingredients. Well, let's say two. Two things you really have to have. One is a roux, and I make my roux from rendered bacon fat. So it's like I gotta grill the bacon, get all the bacon fat off, and that's what I use instead of butter to make my roux for gumbo. So that's what I do. So between the roux and then I have to make the shellfish stock. I don't use fish stock. I make my stock from shellfish, lobster shells, shrimp shells, crab shells. That's a very Creole thing. The taste is in the waste. So you always have like mussel shells, clam shells, crab shells, lobster shells, shrimp shells, especially the shrimp shells, and one whole, one whole, one whole fish. That's been gutted. So you got like the fish head and the bones and everything, especially the fish heads because they have like the cheek meat in it. It's good. So whenever Publix actually has the whole fish there with the head on, that's when I buy it. And snapper is my favorite. So that's how I make stock made from shellfish is different from the regular fish stock. Hey Lonnie, good to see you. Good to see you. Johnny Ohm is here. So many people here. Thank you. So hello everyone. Brian Acosta is here. Well, hello, my dear. Says hi, Lorena. I think we all wish we were in Gatorland, right? But ah, absolutely, it's quite warm here. Quite warm. I brought my umbrella just in case because I don't want my phone overheating. Just in case. It's right on the edge. It looks like good, but it's more barbecue than Creole. It is Florida and not New Orleans. That is true. That is true. In Florida, you don't. Gumbo isn't as big here in Florida, obviously, but here in Florida, you're gonna get like barbecue and pulled pork. Which reminds me, I gotta buy a slab of pork from Publix. So I gotta make pernil. So that's like the roasted, seasoned pulled pork that goes into the Cuban sandwich. I'm sorry, I didn't make y'all hungry. I cook a lot on Sunday, as I cook for like the entire week. Entire week. Oh no, no black eyed peas. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. I think Valiant would agree with me on that one. We do not agree about okra and gumbo. I do not like okra and gumbo. Okra does not belong in gumbo. I use filet powder instead of okra because okra is slimy and gross. You have to cut that stuff with like tomatoes. Okra tomatoes is delicious because the acidity from the tomatoes um, loosens up the okra snot. So it's actually pleasing to eat instead of nasty. Okra should only be fried or mixed with tomatoes. Let's see here. Jedi Bill, so good to see you. So good to see you. And oh, Gab, formerly Gek812. Thank you so very much, my dear. Thank you, thank you. For $5 Australian. Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you. Says, hey there, Lorena. Sold from the last Gatorland live stream you did. One day when I visit Florida, Gatorland is a must visit. Have fun and enjoy the sun. Oh, well, thank you so much, Gab. I try to call you Decade 12. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for that super chat. And yes, Gatorland is definitely something you don't want to miss when you come here. Another cool thing about Gatorland, and I love telling people this, is how many foreign tourists we get in Gatorland. We have so many tourists from like England, Scotland, Ireland, um, Spain, Germany, France. It's just like, is there really a park full of gators? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. And it's Gatorland. So here we go. Amen on the Oklahoma. That's right. How much phelate powder do you use? New as a thickener okra replacement. Would love to know proportions. LOL. I start out with a teaspoon of phelate powder. Um, I say it loosely because I put like 1 teaspoon in, and then I stir the gumbo and I see if it thickens to my liking, because you can always put extra to thicken it more, but you can't unthicken it. I mean, you probably could, but it's not the same. So yeah, I start out with a teaspoon, and then I kind of add half a teaspoon additional, depending on how the okra is going. Okay, folks, and let's get to moving. 30 of you folks in here watching. Thank you so much for being here. Let's flip this camera and let's get on over to the albino gator exhibit. So what you see right now is the front of the park. That's the entrance when you come in. I'm loving the fact that they're playing Ring of Fire from Johnny Cash. So you come in the entrance that way, and right here in the front is where you can feed the not the baby gators. We'll call them the preschool gators. They're 2 to 4 years old, so there's a couple of pens. And what you do is that you can buy fish to put on a fishing pole, and you use the fishing pole to feed the toddler gators. So let me walk on over this side so I can show you a bit some more. So yeah, these are the toddler gators. They're about 2 to 4 years old. You buy the bait over here. Smells like a bait shop. Brings back memories for me. And you get the fishing pole, and you go ahead and you put it down there. They know what to do. They know what to do. They will, hey, don't expect a fire. They will jump on up to get the fish off the pole. Now, sometimes, well, mostly, they'll have to compete with some birds, bin chickens, egrets, other ones, because they know that the gators are being fed, so they'll try to steal the fish. And then sometimes you see a bird and a gator fight over the fish. It's pretty funny. Yep. So these are the toddler gators. These are the gators where I don't know if you guys saw that video where this guy, he was stupidly walking his little dog too close to the shore, and a gator came out and got it. And the guy, without even dropping his cigar, went in the water and pried the puppy from the gator's mouth. It was one of these. So they were very little. So, not a big deal. I mean, stupid, but went in there and pried the dog out, pried the puppy out without even dropping a cigar. But that's because these were really tiny ones. So these are all toddler gators, like 2 to 4 year old toddler preschool gators over there. Well, actually, we'll call those toddler gators. And then you go over here and you get the ones that are 3 to 5 years old. Do they ever get the bin chickens? Sometimes, if the bin chickens aren't fast enough to fly away. So these are 3 to 5. And no, you can't feed these because they are too big and they will pull the pole over and your kid. These the little you can tell what the littler ones are. They're pretty okay. But then you can see the ones that are about to graduate. No, I would not go after one of those. Not at all. Mike's Hangout. Hello, says good morning, Lorena. Hope you're having a blessed day. I surely am. I'm over here hanging out with the Gators today. I'm going to show you guys the real Florida. See, teach our Gators to jump. So that's what this stand is right here. This is the junior jumperoo feeding experience. So you feed the baby gators 3 for $5. Teach the gators to jump. So you only feed the 2 to 4 year olds and the 3 to 5 year olds. So you can fish and feed the ones in these pens here with the preschool, with the toddler ones, and then this pen over here with the preschool gators. So that's what you can do there. Hey, Kevin, Stacy. You can get 5 fish for $3, or no, 3 fish for $5, or 20 fish for $20. I highly suggest just going for the $20. You need insurance in case a bird steals your fish. Taylor Swift, greater than Disney and Star Wars and MCU. How you doing? I see you there throwing those out, throwing out those member emojis. I'm going to be scheduling another member stream soon. I just have to figure out on the day. No fishing, okay? Oh my gosh, are those? I don't know what fish these are. They're not catfish, but this is the first time I've seen them up here. I don't know if you guys can see them. Hopefully you can see them. Ooh, I'm seeing them and I'm thinking dinner. Looks like it's their stock fish for the gators. Go there and eat. But yeah, that's so cool. I don't think I've seen them up here before. Let me see. There's some more down that way. I've actually seen these fish in the retention ponds behind my house. Actually, oh, there's a bunch of these. Let's see if I can. Maybe a little hard to see. Let me go over this way before we go down to the albino habitat. Ah, see? You can feed the fish 25 cents for fish food. And what are all them fish? Almost all the larger fish you see swimming in Gatorland's lakes are called tilapia or Nile perch. These fish are native to Africa but have been introduced in many countries around the world. Our gators and birds love to have them for dinner, but they ain't the only ones. Tilapia are one of the most farm-raised fish in the world. In fact, they sell for up to $6 per pound in the grocery store. Yep, that is true. Tilapia, I call them garbage fish because they'll pretty much eat anything, but they're very tasty. As a matter of fact, I am going to be making Jerk spiced tilapia poached in coconut milk. I'm actually making that tonight. These fish know when people have food too. All right, let's see here. Oh, these birds, and I'll catch up with the chat in a bit while I'm on my way. I don't see the crocodile. Okay, those are the big gators. Those are the big gators. That is an egret, not a bin chicken. The egrets are about getting their food. They like to hunt a lot. And that over there is a buzzard. We have lots of buzzards and hawks over here. Taylor's a born PA girl from the Reading area. Kevin Stacy says, "How often do you go to Gatorland?" Um, at least once every 2 months or so. So I kind of use it to break up my Disney and Universal streams. Oh, I think the Gator's over there. It's over that way. So yeah, a lot of people like to, you know, they like to go to Disney and Universal, especially Disney. I can't fault them for that at all. But when I go to Gatorland, it reminds me a lot of my childhood visiting my grandparents in rural Florida and staying with them. And it's a very different experience. So for a lot of people, they're just like, oh, it's the Disney parks. And I'm like, for me, being in the country in rural Florida is a totally different experience, Jack. Say hi to that gator down there. I'm going to need a Loretta cookbook, just saying. I need to work on that. I really do. I have so many recipes, and my sister will ask me for recipes. And there's so many things I've grown up making with my grandparents, my grandmothers, my great aunts, that I really need to write that stuff down. Can you spend an entire day there? You could. You could, between checking out all of the shows and then dining and then checking out all of the other areas like the breeding marsh. If you have kids with you or you just want to relax, they have this amazing water feature over here. My nieces and nephews loved it when they came to visit. The Gator Gully, they've got areas for the parents to sit. They've got changing rooms. This is included in price of admission. So there's plenty of places to splash around and have fun, especially in hot weather. You do have to pay for the dryers if you want to use one of the dryers to dry for clothes. But this is great for kids. Changing rooms are in the back. And then there are other things that you can pay for extra if you want to do. Like the Gatorland off-road adventure where you get in this big, huge truck and it takes you through the Gator Marsh. Or you can do the zip line. You can make it an all day experience. Hey, Guy Scar. I just saw you. The Reina Creole, hello to you. And hope everyone is having a blessed Sunday. Well, hello to you. I hope you're doing well. Oh, that egret just grabbed the gator's gator bait. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That egret right there on the right, that big huge bird just stole that gator's food. And that gator is not happy. Let me see if I can get you guys closer. Yep. Except it's stuck in its mouth and it can't eat it right now. I think that's the crocodile right there. Yeah, there's so many birds around here. They're not residents of Gatorland, but they know the gators get fed. So they come over here. Thank you for trying to get out of the Disney bubble and explore all that Florida has to offer. Well, Kevin, Stacy, you are welcome. I actually have a couple of videos lined up for some other areas around Orlando that aren't Disney, that are nice little side trips folks to take. There's some people who love being in the Disney bubble and staying there. I'm one of those people where I kind of need to get out for a while. Oh, okay, yeah. See there, that's a bin chicken. That bin chicken did just steal gator bait. Little thief. Where'd he go? Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. That's a bin chicken, aka an ibis, and it just stole some. It just stole the gator's gator bait. These boogers will like roll up on you while you're going to your car. They'll walk in front of your car. They will fly and stop in front of your car. They are freaking scavengers. You can't even swallow it. See, they can't swallow it. And there's another bird, this little brown one that's over there. I don't know its name, but they like to stand on top of my car at Target and beg for food. What is its locale and what is the commute like? Gatorland is like near the Hunters Creek area. So if you go from Disney World, just take 417, which is a toll road. It takes you about 15 minutes to get here via the toll road. So it's not very long of a drive to get here at all. And then once you're here, there's like a Target across the street. There's a mall, shopping center down the street, another shopping center up the street. There's a Cracker Barrel, all kinds of stuff. That's the egret over there, just waiting. The egret likes to hunt. The bin chickens will just steal stuff. That's what they'll do. So you can go over here and get yourself a picture with a snake or a gator. You sit down. They've got a little, I want to say maybe like a 2-year-old gator. They're not quite, they're not quite ready. They're not quite ready for the preschool pool yet. But if you see the one Gatorland employee where she's holding the gator, it's got duct tape around its mouth because it takes more. They don't have enough strength to keep their mouths open, but those jaws snap shut. Crazy pressure. So that is why, if you just do the duct tape, they won't move. So I think so. Over here, you can get a snake or a gator photo. There's a snake right there, right there. Or egret if he isn't careful. Right? Yeah, egrets are smart. Bin chickens are pretty stupid. Yes, they have the airboat ride here as well, so you can get on an airboat. You can ride an airboat. I'll show you guys. So see, they're taking the picture with the gator. You can't do this anywhere else, folks. Arlene Nevo, hello, 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 says here for Lorena and the Gators. See, they got the cool backdrop, so you can hold a gator or a snake. Imagine going back to school saying, yeah, I got to hold a gator and a snake. And there's a picture. That looks so cool. You definitely want to do something like that when you come to Gatorland. Be our guest. Hello, hello, hello. Says the brown birds are female grackles, I think. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. I didn't know the name. I just know every time I go to like Target, they're either all on top of my car or they're looking at me like I should give them money. And they fight over food in the parking lot. This is Woodstock and Harley. Let me back up here a little bit. These are the macaws. They will bite your finger off. So, you know. Don't put your finger anywhere around. That's the snake exhibit. So you can go and see all the snakes, including the Burmese python. Remember I told you guys about the python, that they're an invasive species. And then we have the python hunt here in Florida. Ooh. Let's go see. It's so pale. Look at that. Yeah, if I see something like that out in the wild, I'm backing up. I'm so backing up. I'm like, just give it a wide berth. This one's taking a nap. Oh, of course, that's a diamondback rattlesnake. Do not mess with that. Do not mess with that. Hey, Steel Leg of History, how you doing? This is Reina Creole. Hello, how you doing today? Be blessed. I would have been here sooner, but I needed to soak. We're having bad weather. My back and knees are hurting. Oh, no worries. Hope you're getting some rest. I hope it's a nice, wonderful, aromatic soak. Sometimes when the weather changes, it can really mess with your joints. So just relax. I hope that hurting back and knees go away soon. Oh, wow, that gator's a big juvenile. I've only held the ones that are still palm size. But even then, you want to keep your fingers away from the bitey end. Yeah, that one in the picture, I want to say it's probably like about a year old. No more than 2. They have the baby gators, which sometimes, if the lines are very long here at Gatorland, one of the Gatorland or a couple of the Gatorland employees will bring around a baby alligator for the kids, for you to touch while you're waiting in line. It's so cool. Those are the ones that they keep inside for show. A bag, boots, belt buckle, and dinner. So let's see. Leucism, borrowed from the Greek leukos, meaning clear white. Leucism is an abnormal condition of reduced pigmentation affecting various animals that is often marked by an overall pale color, patches, or reduced coloration. Leucism is caused by a genetic mutation that inhibits melanin and other pigments from being deposited in the feathers, hair, or skin. So at Gatorland, they had a leucistic baby gator that was born. So I'm going to try to see if they're here. Hey, Delu, says segregation. Yeah, they have to for their own safety. They would literally die out in the bright sun. So they're nice and pampered here. And these, let's see, taken from the Audubon Zoo in New Orleans. So this is all from the same alligator clutch. Some got gifted to not Disney, excuse me, Gatorland. And there are less than 7 leucistic alligators in the world, and 3 of them live right here. So leucism is incredibly rare among alligators, and their chances of survival in the wild makes it difficult for hatchling predators. Their white color is as useful as a neon sign saying "Come and get me." So they cannot, they can't survive in the wild. So let's see. Ooh. Let's go down here. That's Chip. I guess they just let him hang out over here. So that's Chip. I can understand some of that. I don't tan. I fry under the sun. My family calls me lobster boy. Well, this is Pharaoh's. Wow. Yeah, I don't think the leucistic gators are complaining about their home. They are well pampered over here. It's nice and shading. See, like I'll see it's shaded up top. They also have some heat lamps in case they get cold. They can turn the heat lamps on for them, and they have their own little splash pool. Yeah. Big boy. Yes, he's very big. Pharaohs. It's just so cool to look at. You know. They all have like lizard brains, so they're very instinctive. Smart? I wouldn't call them smart. I would call them very advantaged. Wow. Look at that. So that's one there. And this is Chip. I guess he's over for a sleepover. I don't know. Let's see. I think we got some more. Beyond being an albino, he is rather healthy looking. Oh, yeah. They get pampered very well over here at Gatorland. You okay? You got pooped on? That's over here. I was looking at you, you're like, oh, you know, like. They get fed. That's Mary Kate. I'm wondering if maybe she's just hanging out here. That's a regular color one. And then this is Trazos.
So this is Pharaoh's, that's Trazos. And then you have J1 back there.
Here's Trazos.
And that's the one that had the baby last year. So that's the first baby ever in captivity. Yeah, they're worth a lot. They're worth like $1 million.
Look at them.
Yeah, there's only 7 of them in the world, and now there's 8. We've got
that.
4.
Do they have to have like a special diet?
Yeah, for the most part, that's why J1
Look at that. So J1 is over on the other side. She's the one who had the babies recently. And one of them was leucistic, so we're going to have to roll over there and see her. But this is Trazos. So Gatorland effectively has 7, but now they have 8 of these albino gators. I love that Chip is in there too. I wonder what his story is. I do too. I don't know if he's like visiting or just hanging out. That's true. They probably just, we get along with them. 37 of you folks in here watching. Thank you so much. This is the Reina Creole, and we are here at Gatorland, checking out the albino gator habitat, checking out the gators that they don't have out in the regular population. As I keep them here, keep them safe, keep them shaded, and keep them comfy. Ooh, check it out.
It's good. Look at the other one coming.
You gotta stay out here.
I guess they know it's time to eat.
No. You're not gonna go in?
Oh, wow, guys, check this out. I'm going to back up a little bit so you guys can see. Talk about great timing. Yeah, they are not making it in Gen Pop. Mm-mm. Look at that. It's like, get back. You can't get out. Chip ain't playing. Can you imagine having this job?
I have nothing I would be doing. Nothing doing.
I wonder if the guy who has the Dirty Jobs show, I wonder if he's ever been to Gatorland. Something tells me I think he has, but I missed that show.
Come on, Ethan.
That one must be the troublemaker friend that comes over to visit.
Sorry.
I remember seeing these. Hey, Lance, they were so cool. They had 3 or 4 of them at least. Damn, I could not get that close. I wouldn't either. Delu, thank you so much for that $10 super sticker. I can't see it in StreamYard. Can one of the mods tell me what that sticker is? Thank you. Thank you for your generosity. Oh, that one's just not happy. Like, I don't want to go back in the water. I want to go back. You guys super chats help me fun to do stuff like this. Go out to these different parks. Go out and live stream and show you stuff like this. Kids, don't try this at home. This is a professional. Thank you, Delu. Again, I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. You guys are awesome. You guys are so awesome. Yeah, they're like over there. So they're at the tail end. The tail end is not the part that's dangerous. The part that's dangerous is the part with the teeth, in case y'all haven't figured that out. So he's going to take the picture. So the gators lined up, and this is the family getting the pictures taken. So can't get that anywhere else, folks. I'm going to have to find out about that experience because some of y'all might want to do this. Especially if you're crazy like me, you would do this. To the face thing. And Ron says Butamus. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that is a beautiful animal. Yes, indeed. I'm guessing the brown one. Oh, actually, that's Mary Kate. I guess she's a more aggressive one, maybe. I guess it's probably why they push her in the water. It's like, go busy and do something.
It matches the amount of brain cells I have too.
Beautiful gator. I don't think any of us were expecting to see a man wrestling a gator or two this show. Yeah, I didn't expect for that to happen. So I'm glad this family got pictures so we could see these guys in action. There is a Legends of the Swamp show. Is it Legends of the Swamp? Yeah, Legends of the Swamp show, which they do, wrestle the gator. Well, not wrestle the gator. It's just pretty much what they pull a gator out of the water, and then they pose with it and do stuff with it and educate you about gators. So that's the show that's about twice a day. I've shown it live on stream, but we got to see the albino gators in action. So don't let them fool you. The gators are sitting there chilling, but they can move around really fast, as you guys just saw. Chip is an instigator. Victoria Blevins, I would be very scared. Yeah, I would too. I would be right behind the gator wrangler. Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. A very kawaii Shiba Inu dog. That was a sticker? Oh, thank you. I love the Shiba Inu dogs. They're so cute. They're so cute. Oh, you've done that before, Ron? See, I'm going to have to do it because I just think that's so cool. I would just make sure to pay attention to do whatever the professional tells you. I know that much. Couldn't get me to tape a gator's mouth shut either. In the Legends of the Swamp show, the gator's mouth is not taped. And sometimes they can get a little ornery. Sometimes they really can. Enjoy the workout, dude. That's what I'm hitting hard next week. My physical improvement plan. So I'm hitting it hard starting tomorrow. Doing on my meal prep tonight. Dog is sicker, making a kawaii face. Thank you. Gatorade in action. I love seeing stuff like this. I think when you bring kids out to parks like this, it really gives them should be, an appreciation for nature. Did you ever notice people who do the stupid things with animals and they wind up getting bit and stuff like that? It's because they do not have a healthy fear of wild animals and what they can do. I watch Wild Kingdom like all the time, so I know do not fuss around with Mother Nature. Meet the white gators. So that's Trazos. So we saw Trazos. Loves to be sprayed with a garden hose and will come over when anyone cleans his area. He is a lazy boy who is afraid of his own shadow, but loves interaction with his trainers, especially if food is involved. He is currently in a relationship with a lady gator named Mary Kate. So we saw Mary Kate. Mary Kate was the feisty one. They had to push in the water so Trazos could get his picture taken. And we saw Pharaohs, hothead with a temper. He rules the roost and can often be seen underwater, blowing bubbles from his eyes. A sign to watch out for because that means he may soon jump out of the water. His better half is a female named Chip, and she's a firecracker. Okay, so I misgendered Chip. Chip's a girl. So Chip is a girl. So there's Pharaohs right there, and there's Chip. as they chip. And of course, over here is Trezos and Mary Kate. Mary Kate was like, I want to get in the picture too. See, now she's chilling. Check her out. Now she's chilling. He's looking like a star. Yeah, it's funny how they're used to getting their pictures taken and all of that stuff. It's crazy. Have you ever been to the Elmwood Zoo? Dylan, yes, I have. Not nearly as many times as I've been to the Philadelphia Zoo, but yeah, I've been to Elmwood Zoo. Each enclosure has an ebony and ivory gator. That's true. Are you going to watch Culture Casino's family home videos turn into a motion picture Sasquatch Sunset? I can't wait to see Culture and their family in their natural state. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to check that out. So these are the other two albino gators. The smaller gator is the female. She's the one that gave birth to the clutch of gators, of baby gators. One of them that is a leucistic gator, one of only two in the world that have been born in captivity. So that one, the baby gator, the baby leucistic gator, she's not out yet. I don't know when she will be, but these are the parents. So they had the parents not in the habitat for a while. So now they're back. So that's the male over there to the left. And over here is the female. So she's the one that gave birth to an extremely, extremely rare leucistic gator. And she's a girl. Hasn't been named yet. But I guess she'll be out here in the summer. They just want to make sure she's healthy and gaining weight and all that other stuff. So I thought I heard one of the Gatorland employees say that these albino gators are like worth like $1 million each because they're so rare. Albino gators living their best lives. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They are having, they're having the best time. They just sit there and they get to eat and they get taken care of very well. So I will keep my eye out. I'm still listening for news when Gatorland is going to make the baby leucistic gator and her brother when they will be out for the public to see. So hopefully that'll be soon. Hopefully by this summer. Because it's such a big deal. Such a big deal for those gators to be born. Because, hey, it's more tourism here to Florida. Here's another gator pen. No, you can't use a fishing pole with these. With these, you get some gator bait. Let's go on over that way. And let's show you guys the egrets in a little bit. I can't remember if I told you guys this or not, but the egrets, the Florida egrets, they were almost hunted to extinction, poached to extinction, because their feathers, which I'll show you in a minute. If you look at the bottom of their, see the wispy feathers at the bottom, like that, people would poach the birds for those feathers. So they were almost extinct. But Not anymore. They are, they're thriving. You can't hunt them. And right on cue, there's a bin chicken walking right in front of me. Go away. I have no food for you. Go away. Go away, go away, go away. So they are hunting. They're always hunting. Bin chickens are always trying to hustle you for some food. Okay, so here's the other place that I was telling you guys about. You're fine. She was protecting her man. So here is Sweet Tooth, which is going to be a sweet shop with candy, ice cream, and cold drinks. So it looks, let me go over here a bit. It looks really nice. Something like this, I think, is really needed here, especially when it's hot. So I can't wait for this to open. It looks like it's going to be really cute. I like them. I hope they're going to have the same mascot with the Princess Gator. I want girlfriend on a t-shirt. Be Our Geist, hello, says, I feel like Gatorland has remained consistent with the edutainment that a certain other local park has sadly been moving away from. Yes. Right now, I feel at that particular park at Disney, I feel the edutainment is actually at the Animal Kingdom. And this is an awesome, awesome edutainment opportunity here. Just everywhere. All the shows, all of like the signs, they're always educating you about the animals that you see. And yeah, I agree. It's probably another reason why this park is so popular. Where else can you go hang out with gators? Let's see this. The Egrets also use the gators as Ubers. And, let's see, we'll go see the flamingos in a bit. That's, I think that's a crocodile. He doesn't play well with others, so that's why he's over here by himself in this pen. He doesn't play well with others. He's like, forget y'all, I'm out. He says, I'm out. Leave me alone. It'd be funny if Chip's name was Ashley. So this is one of the crocodiles, and actually this is Bone Crusher too. Oh man, somebody's feeding the flamingos. They are really freaking noisy, and apparently they're fighting. Like watching WWE. Come on. They like to fight a lot over food. So if you feed them, they literally start fighting over it. Oh. Yep. So you can get oh goodness, somebody's PO'd right now. Okay. So what you can do is you can get the flamingo food. It's like 25 cents dispenser over there, and you can feed the flamingos. And over there, let me try to zoom in for you guys. Those are the capybaras. You can actually see them better from over here. Over there. So over there, you can see the two capybaras. So for $10, it's called the Capybara Experience. So they'll take you over there and you can feed the capybaras and take pictures. I think there's a family of 4 capybaras that they have, and they're very friendly. Um, Aggressively friendly when they know you have food. And it's pretty cool. For $10, you can go over there and you can feed them. Yep, Arlene Navo. Yeah, they do stink. They stink, and they can be really aggravating. Yeah, they're quite agitated today. Maybe they're just hot. They're taking baths. Yep, see, there's the capybara. Over there, capybaras. I've never seen the flamingos this agitated. I wonder if somebody dropped something in the water. Usually they're pretty chill, but they are really ticked off today. Yes, Arlene Navo, they have the capybaras over there. And yes, you can interact with them. I think it's called the Capybara Experience. You pay, I think, $10 at the gift shop. Is the gift shop, or is it where the birds are? Either way. And Gatorland employees would take you over here, like you could see right there. When guys like petting the capybaras, you feed them, pet them, take pictures with them. They love it. Although some friends of mine in Argentina say they just ravage neighborhoods. Just eat everything. I'd never seen a capybara before, so when I came to Gatorland and I saw them, my brain was going nuts because I'm like, I don't know what that is. And then I think someone in the chat told me that it was a capybara. Yeah. They're like kaiju guinea pigs. It's pretty much what they are. All right, let's walk on over here. They look so cute in Miami Vice, but they are loud and obnoxious. And ignore them. Those are buzzards. Oh, there's 2 swans over there? I think they are. There's like a family of swans over there. So cool looking at all these. I mean, yeah, they're born ready to chew solid food and take on the world, but so cute. Hello, Derek, Dulcie. Good to see you. Welcome. Oh, there's the swans. Well, 1 swan and 2 ducks. They are not native to Gatorland Park. There's a lot of different, like, geese out here. Yeah, bin chickens are everywhere, and it's funny. None of the other birds want to hang out with them at all. They will chase them away. Go away. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, let's feed a little bit of the flamingos. Thanks to someone who shared their flamingo feed with me. Yeah, they are not part of the exhibit. They are here on vacation. We have these like really ugly looking ducks. I forget what the name of them are, but they're just really ugly. But they're pets. They're not native to Florida. And somebody had them as pets and let them loose. What are those black birds? Are those American black vultures? Yeah, they are vultures. Um, I don't know exactly which species. They're not turkey buzzards. I've seen turkey buzzards, so they're your generic buzzards. But over here at Gatorland, between the other birds crashing the place over here, we've got a lot of birds of prey, hawks, that will just circle around looking for food. Oh, look, that one's trying to stretch its wings out. Those are not sandhill cranes. Sandhill cranes are crazy, taller and crazy. And gators are scared of them too. I'm going to assume the vultures are also just visiting. Yes, yes, they are. All right, let's see. There's more gators. Yeah, these are the really much older ones. When the Jumperoo shows over there, Gator Jumperoo, these gators know it's time to eat and they will come swimming over. It is crazy. It's like you don't see anything happening and then all of a sudden you see all these gators floating over there. Kids think it's awesome. It cracks me up how much these birds are so used to being around people. They don't even move. I forget which species of bird this one is. Seems like a hunter too.
I'll pink someone tomorrow. No, get your video ready.
Remember I was telling you guys about what we saw earlier. We saw the crocodile right over there. Here, I'll get you guys a bit closer. Florida is the only place where alligators and crocodiles live together. I'm pretty happy to live together. Yep, so that's Bone Crusher the second. Over that way. Oh, I'm glad you found this channel too, Charles. Yep, that's Crocodile. Bone Crusher 2. Let's see. You know what? Let's go. I think I'll take you guys over to the breeding marsh real quick. I don't think I've taken you guys to the breeding marsh before. The breeding marsh is basically where there's even more gators, where they intermingle freely and, get to know each other a bit better. So that's where you buy the gator chow to feed the gators. This is the aviary where you can feed the birds. No field trips because little kids like to try to step on the birds. I wonder if they might bring some of these stands inside. Probably not. Be our guest, as I think both types of whitewater birds are species of egret. That's good to know. Thank you. Because I was like, it looks like they're the same, but not really, one's really tall and one's like a midget. That's a lovely picnic area over there. You can actually have birthday parties here. They bring out a big fake looking gator so you can take pictures with it. And you gotta love the people trying to teach the parrots bad words. So we go past the snake and bird photo. No, sorry. Snake and gator, not bird. Snake and gator one. 30 of you guys in here watching. I surely appreciate it. We're out here at Gatorland. Having a good time. Checking stuff out. We just had some fun looking at the albino gators. Seeing how awesome they are. And if you're just joining the stream and you scrub backwards, we actually got to see some of the Gatorland employees and some guests interact with one of the albino gators. Quite cool. Let's see here. Arlenello says the short white birds are definitely white ibises. We have them in Texas too, just as both. I can't freaking stand them. Oh, they're worse than squirrels. This is Tonga and Violet.
Ay, mira. Hola. Where'd that go? Right here.
Right here.
Ay, mi amor, ven.
They're just looking like you're going to give us food.
¿Sí? Mi amor, mira. Mi amor.
Oh, hang on. I'm going to show you a tortoise.
Mira.
He's actually pretty awake today. Usually he's in the petting zoo and sleeping. Huh. Wow. Get a bit closer. Because usually the tortoise is just like, I got time for y'all. But he's quite alert today.
Hey guys, do me a favor. Can we please get off the train tracks, please? You guys can't be on the train tracks.
Oh, thank you so very much, Angela Richter, for gifting us 5 Reina Creole memberships. I sure do appreciate that. And make sure you guys are opted in for gifted memberships. So when we have generous channel members like Angela Richter gift memberships, you have a chance to get one of those. So many great bonuses for members, bonus posts, videos, live streams. We'll actually have a channel member live stream coming up soon. I just have to check my schedule. You also get to do watch parties with us as well, or roast parties. Oh, and he must be tired. Okay, dude. He's definitely not a Ninja Turtle and not a blue shell. How cool. Yes, we have quite a lot of tortoises here in Florida. You have to watch out. They're not very fast. Oh, thank you, my dear. The tortoises they're not that fast, and they will try and cross the road, especially the highways. We had a story where, one car hit a turtle that was crossing the road. The turtle went airborne, hit somebody else's car, bounced off, and then got stuck in a window. The turtle was okay. Turtle was okay. Hey, you are much more alert than the turtle at the petting zoo, that's for sure. The turtle at the petting zoo can't be bothered.
I don't know what a turtle. I know tortoise.
Be loud, say hi, bye bye, pretty girl. Another one says, woo, Ola, step up and laughs a lot and is Violet's protector. Hmm.
You're not supposed to go back there.
Say, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? He's like ignoring y'all. That's what I'm doing. Hey, Jerry. Are you hanging with these gators to get ready for House of the Dragon? Oh, heck yeah. I cannot wait for season 2 of House of the Dragon. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for the Lack-O-Light. Well, we're going to be watching the Lack-O-Light together. Just like what we did with Ahsoka. We're going to watch Lack-O-Light. Yep, that's right. We have the Florida turtle emoji for that reason, in honor of the real life game of Mario Kart that got played here in that story. Okay, let's go head on down to the breeding marsh for a little bit. I don't think I've ever showed you guys the gator breeding marsh, but that's so cool that the tortoise was out. It's an Algebara tortoise. Hmm. Okay, so here's the breeding marsh, along with the vulture. Everybody say hi to the vulture. Say hi. For a minute, I thought I was in a Disney cartoon. Oh, too much, too much. Okay, so here's a breeding marsh, wading bird rookery, and observation tower. So this is the breeding marsh, which is Gatorland's commitment to conservation. I'm not a fan of environmental activists. I am a fan of environmental conservationists. Conservationists, they put their money where their mouth is. They're very passionate about teaching people about nature and species and those that are endangered and how we can live together with them in harmony. Conservationists are awesome.
Oh my god.
So there's so many birds that live here, and it's home to over 2,000 breeding pairs of beautiful wading birds. And the breeding marsh is part of the Great Florida Birding Trail, a program of the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. Florida Fish and Wildlife is actually who you call, when a gator shows up on your property. But yeah, this is an amazing area. There's an aerial view from 1950, and then here's what it looks like now per Google Maps. You guys can see it. Yes, that was a real bird, and it's still there. I'll show you, it's still there. Yes, that was a real bird, real vulture. I had to look twice. I'm like, what the? Almost like those cartoons where it's like a scary forest and you walk through like an entrance, and at the top of the entrance, okay. All right, we're back. We're back. I'm on Gatorland's Wi-Fi, which has actually been pretty good. But I'm kind of out here in not the boonies, but signal could drop a little bit. No worries, I'll be back. Why are they trying to eat sticks? I don't get it. Well, they're not all rocket scientists, put it that way. But yeah, it's just beautiful, beautiful area. Um, if you're here during Gator Palooza, I have to look up when that is. I think it's Memorial Day weekend. Gator Palooza, they do all kinds of stuff over here in the breeding marsh. One of them where they throw hot dogs to the gator. It's your typical Florida man stuff. Things we do out here. Notice how fast they turn when they hear food hit the water. This is also why you do not walk your dogs within like 12 feet of shore or any water line.
Okay.
They do not know the difference between a bird and your pet. And the amount of pressure that their jaws exert when they clamp down, yeah, not good. You don't want your hand in there. Okay. Plus, I can't tell you how many people like stand their kids up on these with, dangerous animals below. It makes zero sense. But I've seen them do it. Do they care if it's your pet? No, they do not. They do not. Like the people in the subdivisions, they'll see a gator and they'll feed it. You're not supposed to feed them, but they think it's cute and they'll feed the gators and then wonder why their pets are missing. I just like to come out here and watch. I think they have a preference for a pet. Yeah, usually those really little tiny dogs, like Chihuahuas or Shih Tzus or King Charles, the real small dogs that don't have very good hunting instincts. When's the last time you ever saw a German Shepherd get attacked by a gator? They know better. It is so pretty out here. Yeah, Alan, let me tell you, you would be surprised how many people will think, oh, it's so cute. I'm like, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. My first summer, I stayed with my grandparents in Putnam County, in Palatka, out in rural Palatka. They gave us a talking to about do not go close to the water. There are water snakes that will kill you if they bite you, and there are gators that will kill you. They will grab you, pull you under the water, and we will not be able to find you for over 2 weeks. So you learn that real fast as a kid living in Florida. You don't mess with that. Yeah, there's so many signs about the dangers of walking pets on that trail. Do people listen? No. I'm amazed how many people don't pay attention to it and walk their dogs so close to any body of water. In Florida, even if it's a puddle in the middle of the street, you assume that there's a gator in it. That's just how vigilant you have to be. I don't know what that bird is back there. Ooh, but it looks pretty. So many beautiful birds in here. No joke, when I moved to Florida, I had so many weird birds in my yard. I had to go to the website for the Audubon Society to identify them. I saw this one bird that I thought was a blue jay, but turns out it looked like a blue jay, but it wasn't really a blue jay. It was a Florida scrub jay, which is blue-ish, but not like the blue jays up north, and they only live here. I was like, that's a darn shame. I have to look up the Audubon Society for all the cool birds that are here. Snacks. And then they will kill the damn gator just for simply being a gator and do them a gator's do. Yeah, like unfortunately what happened at Disney World a couple years ago, where the kid was playing near the water, which was the first mistake, and the gator went and got him and pulled him under the water, and they were hunting down the gators and slitting them and opening them up to find the kid. I think they eventually found the kid's body. Gators, they do not eat their prey right away. They will drown them, with the death roll, and then they'll hide it, and then they'll come back later, like to eat. But yeah, it's fun coming to Florida, but there is real wildlife down here. And see, that gator has part of its body submerged right down there. So you can't even see its head. You would think there was nothing there. I tell you. Is the scrub jay related to fatal jay? I don't think so.
Yeah, you might want to have another strap for that.
Yeah, the egrets like to hang out here all over the place. And my yard. And my yard. So if you're into nature photography and bird photography, this is definitely where you want to go here at Gatorland. There's also a walking trail that's further back this way. Hey, Emily Kruger, how are you? How are you? I'm glad to see you, my dear. It's so nice. See the bird habitats, the gators over there on the shore, man-made shore. There's also a walking trail, I think that starts back this way. That is real nice and peaceful, real peaceful too. I don't know. I haven't had a chance to eat a flamingo. So pretty out here. And you can even, let's see, let's go up. The observation tower up there. Let's go up that way. That's the zip line tower that's over there. So you can do the Screaming Gator zip line. No, I have not done it yet. Not because I'm scared, just because I've been too busy. You can take the zip line over the gator, over the gator pond. I don't know what those flowers are, but they kind of smell kind of good. I have no idea what that bird is, but it's huge and in the bushes, and it looks like it's stuck for now. Let's see. Oh, okay. I guess it was getting something for its nest. And there's another bird right there. And another one who's got like a crazy, crazy plume of hair on the top in there. I'm gonna have to look it up. Okay, sorry about that. Pulling on the Wi-Fi there. So pretty. Yes, you can walk back that way some more. All the paths you'd never know this was here. And a zip line. How have I never been to Gatorland? LOL. Yes, it is called the Screaming Gator Zip Line. And they even have an experience where you can go at night. I think it's called the Gator Night Shine. And after the park is closed and it's dark, you can go out there and they give you a special light so you can see all the eyes of the gators. It's pretty creepy when you see how many of them are out here. So we just came from over that way. See, there's more trees. Apparently there's a gator wrestling area up here. At least that's what the sign said. Let's see. Yep. It says first level Marsh Walk Bird Rookery, Gator Wrestling Arena, Pearl Smokehouse, and Train Station. Okay, let's go up one more level. There's little signs up here. Tarpon Springs, Sponge Capital of the World, 90 miles that way. I've been to Tarpon Springs like once. It's got a big grape population there too. But yes, it is the sponge, natural sponge capital of the world. Swanee River, 126 miles that way. Crystal River, where man and manatee meet, 90 miles out that way. Tallahassee, Florida's capital, 235 miles out that way. Okefenokee Swamp, land of the trembling earth. I guess that's what Okefenokee means. And let's see. Downtown Orlando is 12 miles that way. Ocala National Forest, 42 miles that way. And St. Augustine, the nation's oldest city, 102 miles that way. You look up here, you can see, from up here you can see the gators swimming down there. It's going there, right there. Gators on the bank. Some gators with their heads sticking out of the water. Oh, wow. Oh, there's a turtle. Well, it just went back under the water. Dang it. That would have been a perfect camera shot of the turtle swimming. What was the other one? Let's see. Stewart, sailfish capital of the world. There, 102 miles. And 3.2 miles, St. John's River, one of the world's few rivers that flow north. 32 miles. It's like a river that flows north. That is crazy. Kissimmee, the cow capital, 5 miles. Yeah, Central Florida has there's a hawk. Over that way. Yeah. That's one of the birds of prey that love circling around here at Gatorland. But yeah, how cool is this up here? It's freaking awesome. Hey, Stunt Brat. This is Gator Wrestling. Oh, hell no. Hey, girl. Good to see you. I got your email. I just haven't had a chance to answer. I'm sorry. Good to see you. No, you could not pay me to wrestle a gator. Heck no. No, no, no. I'll throw food out at the gator. But I refuse. I flipping refuse to wrestle a gator, that's for sure. Okay, let's head on back to the front of the park. $30 of you folks watching. Thank you so much. There's another gator out there. One there, one there, two there. Wow. They're cool as long as they're over on that side. I'm over here. They look cute, but make no mistake, you fall in the water, you're dinner. So we are actually out here in the breeding marsh. Ooh. I wonder if that egg grid will let me get close to it. Let's see. Let's give it a try. To get to the breeding marsh, you're going to go down to where the station for where you take the train. And right there to the right, that's where it is. Let's see, I'm going to try not to startle it. Gotta move slow. It has such a small head. Like if you look at it this way, you can see their beak and their two eyes. It looks so scary. It looks like something out of a horror movie. Bro, you got some dirty feathers. Yeah, you don't want to make any sudden movements. Hey, TD, good to see you. Good to see you. Love you too, my dear. And TD, one of my amazing mods, hit the thumbs up like it owes you money. Yes, please do. Please do. Hitting the likes, that gets me at the attention of YouTube. Makes the algorithm happy. And gets more exposure for my channel. I'm making myself a stretch goal. I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of the summer. So I know, lofty goal, but I think achievable. So you guys can help me do that with the liking and the sharing of my videos and live streams and all of that stuff. So I appreciate it. sometimes you can look at birds and totally tell they're descendants of dinosaurs. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, this one doesn't seem that scared of me, but I think it's annoyed by me. Okay. It said, lady, that's all you get. All right. That is a blue heron, I think, over there in the water. Heron's a gangster too. There's this video, I don't know if you guys have seen it. A blue heron found like a baby alligator and like ate that thing. I think it was a hatchling or something like that, but that blue heron was like crunchy. Beautiful. There he is right there. Yeah, right there. I love the color blue. So any bird that has like blue or blue gradients on it, I have to check it out. Oh, there's 3 birds down there. I hope you guys see them. Yeah, there's 3 of them. I thought it was 1, then it's 2, and then there's 3. There's another one up there, and they look like they have permanent bedhead. But there's a blue heron. Not the blue oyster, the blue heron. Oh, oh no. Will you wear pigtails like culture? Yeah, I will. Although I'm probably going to have to share time with I promised that when I hit 10K, I was going to put on a wig like one of those alien characters from the TV show UFO. So I may have the wig from UFO part of the time and then pigtails the other part, probably. Or better yet, I'll just have pigtails with magenta hair. That's such a pretty bird. I love that. I mean, there were birds when I lived in Pennsylvania, but frankly, they were kind of boring. And when you grow up, you get used to certain birds, you don't blink. And then I moved here and I'm like, oh, that bird looks like something out of a fever dream. Perfect, love the wig. Just Googled the bird with the crown of feathers looks like a gray crowned crane. Oh. It out here today. Between the flamingos, they must be, I think they're fighting over food. Versus flamingos, not an egrets. What's up, y'all? You felt lucky and targeted at the same time. Yeah, people said, "Oh, you get good luck if a bird poops on you." I said, "I don't get. Make that make sense." Wow. And the bird right there is like, "I'm trying to go to sleep. I wish y'all would shut up." See, one right there. I know, they're just so nosy. Noisy and crapping into the water too. Oh, those are two really, really little ones. I guess that's the whole family. I don't know. Hey, Steel Leg of History says, I got Fatal J's $125 bundle. He is a good friend. Oh, well, thank you for that super chat, Steel Leg of History, for $2. You didn't have to super chat me with that, but I appreciate the support. Thank you. Fatal J's a good dude. Wow, you boogers were loud today. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see what I'm oohing and ahhing about. Baby egret in the nest right there. And the one that we saw that was sleeping, or we thought that was sleeping, I think that one's nesting too. So it looks like there's three of them. Looks like there's three of them that are nesting. Wow. That is so cool. Iger can go himself. Mouse himself big time. Gatorland is now the unofficial live action stand for Splitsville. Yes, I believe so. I love it. All the critters are out here. So that's a little hatchling right there. And man, it looks ugly, but they always do when they just hatch. So wow. Reaffirm again, yes, this is the breeding marsh. So that's Mama Egret, baby egret right there. There's another nesting egret that's right there. Really loud egrets over here, pissed off about something. And there's another nesting egret right there. How cool. I can hear it chirping a little bit. Oh, relatives. Can't pick them out. It's a kid. Don't call him ugly. Okay. Okay, I'll call him Scrappy. How about that? I'll call him Scrappy. Scrappy bird. That is so cool. We got to see a heron hatchling. He's looking at the other birds like, if y'all don't freaking shut up. I love nature. So again, this is a great, great place to go to like get out of the Disney bubble and just enjoy real Florida. So pretty. So pretty and peaceful out here. And employees that still say ladies and gentlemen and not friends. Get the heck out of here with that friends nonsense. Dad Man Walking, hey, how you doing? Says we still need to go there. Can't believe we haven't. You so got to come to Gatorland, dude. I predict this park is going to be even more popular in the summer. It's already popular with locals, but the fact that it doesn't cost much to come here, a lot of people are going to rediscover it as opposed to say, but yeah, this park does perfectly fine on its own. The weekends, it's usually like crazy crowded. It's not as crowded today because it's a Sunday. And of course, we just got done with Easter and all that stuff. But in the summer, very, very, very busy. Oh, check it out. You can meet the big turtle. Here, I'll show you guys the sign. So it's down that way. And this is the big tortoise encounter. Entry is $5. Entry and feeding is $10. So you can go and meet the real live tortoise shell and feed them. Yep, turtle. You can go, I love turtles. I love turtles. So it's right across from the Gator Gully water park over here. Water park. After running around all day, you can bring your kids over here and let them burn that energy off. There's plenty of places to sit. You can grab food, do all that. Fun. Ooh, I'm looking down. Oh, here's the baby gator marsh. Let's go down here. Go down here to the baby gator marsh. But yeah, my nieces and nephews we had to pry them out of here. Well, when they went, it was December and it was hot here, but it was like cold in Michigan. So they wanted to keep running around in the park, in the water park. So I guess here's the big tortoise. Oh, there's two of them. Wow, I wonder how old they are. Alabama, let's see, Alabama tortoise are one of the largest tortoises in the world. This fellow weighs in at 600 pounds. And they believe, and this one's name is Dean, they believe he's over 100 years old. Wow, look. Wow. Kids, I want to get some refreshment too. If this fighting on TD in the summer, you have kids and big kids, parents in there too. It's wonderful and included in the price of admission. I think for adults, well, if you're a Florida resident, it's $35, but regular admission I think is 45. Buy your tickets online. You can get them at a discount online. So not only do you get them at a discount online, but you actually get put in what I call the express checkout line if you already have your admission that you bought online. Turtle tip. If you plan to interact with a turtle like that, do not wear red shoes. They will think you're fruit or food, like fruits or veggies, LOL. Is that kind of like goats thinking that my shorts are food? I don't know why goats are kind of stupid. Wow. Glad we came down here. Oh, there's 3 turtles. Technically 4. There's another one by the petting zoo. And they are much more active. This is why it's nice coming here in the spring or in the fall when it's cool, because the animals are actually, they're more active. Because when it's hot, they're like, screw that, I ain't doing nothing. Reina thinks everything is food. Yes, they do. I got harassed by goats so many times at my great uncle's farm outside of Miami. The goats would chase me, headbutt me. They chew my clothes. I'm like, these are the dumbest animals in the world. I don't know why people say sheep are dumb. I think goats are dumber. Saw a tortoise that played soccer in a garden at Williston, Florida. I believe it. Turtles are cool. Turtles are very cool. And yeah, it looks like Gatorland has 4 of these turtles. I'm telling you, these animals are living the life in Gatorland. They are so pampered. Okay, let's look at the baby gators before we wrap the stream up. There's panthers. Okay, never mind. Let's go look at the panthers first. Let's go look at the panthers. Florida panther. I don't like how she's looking at me.
What's looking at you?
She knows I'm food. You stay over there. Wow. I have been driving on the highway and something she saw. What did she see? If you have a cat, it's like I'm automatically, oh, is it time to play? I think it's playtime. If you have cats, you already know what's going to happen. Playtime. Once I was on I-95 and I saw like a Florida panther just came out of like nowhere across the road. Trying to see if she's going to cause some mischief. She's just kind of walking. Tadja? I guess not. Yep. Fun time. If you ever have 2 cats at home, this is the stuff that they do. They'll look innocent and then all of a sudden they'll start playing, jumping on each other, hissing at each other. Time to play. Like, no, I don't want to play right now. Leave me alone. Hello, Virginia Bradley Adventure. How you doing? Yes, they can jump very high. He's like, what do you mean we can't eat the people? Okay, let's go see the baby gators. I didn't expect to see panthers today. up on my animal knowledge. Nothing is in Big Red Ball. It's their house, so they can jump on the furniture. Absolutely, absolutely. It's cool. Yeah, of course, Bill. Oh, okay. Thanks, Ron. To Florida Panther. Yeah, I've actually seen one driving around, and they're on the side of the road. I'm like, is that what I think it is? Yeah. Okay, glad I'm in the car. The only difference between wild cats and household cats is that the first can rip your throat out, and the other wishes it could, but it needs you to cater to its needs. Yes, that is Professor X. Everything is his property, including me. He does not like it when I stream for a very long time. Like, I want to play. Let's play. So when I'm on stream and you see me looking down at the side, that's usually because my cat is grabbing my chair and wants me to start streaming wants me to stop streaming. Let's see. Let me read this part right here. How the Cougars saved the Florida Panthers. So it looks like. Go back here. Okay. There's a back tickle here. Okay. So let's see. The Florida Panther is technically a North American cougar whose habitat was cut off by habitat degradation and primarily lives in South Florida. Huh. That's interesting. Let's see. I think this is the gator that's missing part of her jaw. We call her Jawline, but I don't see her. I just see an albino turtle. Little tiny albino turtle in there.
Daddy, I want to see her face.
I mean, you can't see him. He's stuck in the camera. You can't see his face.
Look at his head come off. Why his head ain't over?
It's just missing the top of the jaw.
He's missing on the top of the jaw.
Come look right here, Kay. You probably can see it a little bit better.
Let me see. Looks like she's hiding.
You gotta get the move. You ain't gonna move though.
See, they blend in a little too well.
How did he get?
She's in the bushes, but if you guys are on Instagram, because I think I put this on Twitter, that they found this gator near the boat ramp and her upper jaw was missing. So she can't survive in the wild by herself. So they brought her over here to Gatorland. Isn't that cool?
She's hiding behind the plant.
So she's like, I'm not coming out. So look, that's her. So she's missing part of her jaw. They live in the villages. My cats often barge into my office too, while my orange boy gently pushes the door open. The black cat kicks down my door like I owe him money. Professor X, if I go into the bathroom, he starts to cry, freaks out,
No, I don't.
runs around.
Right. Okay, thank you. No.
When it's time to eat, he'll cry. Okay, so here's the babies. Little baby ones.
They don't know that they don't fight.
Look at them. So they have them there. And let me go over to the other side. I can show you. I can show you the one. Should be named Jawless. I think it should play on the on the Jolene song by Dolly Parton. So that's what they named her. You get that reference to
Way more than
villages.
last time. That's just how much I grow.
So these are the little baby ones. Like I said, sometimes if the lines are really long to get into the park, they'll bring like the little baby gators out for you to touch them. So these are gators and crocodiles. So they get this little hatchery, hang out in, and swim on. Another one. Yeah, these are little tiny ones. These are the ones that herons will snap up and eat because they're little. And there's more of them over that way. And remember, the most dangerous alligator is the one who thinks you're threatening her babies. So you don't want to be that person. So cute. Well, they're cute now. So they have this lovely little habitat where they can hang out, chill out until they are old enough to join the toddler pond and have people feed them fish. So cool over here. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it. I know, I have not had. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I forget to put the phone to face me when I'm out here. But I hope you all enjoyed it. As I said, Gatorland is only about a 15-minute drive from Walt Disney World. You just take the 417 toll road to get here. From Universal, I would say it's about 20 minutes to get here. But once you do, there's plenty around the park to go check out after you're done visiting. It's a fun, real Florida hangout to do, and a park that truly does value its patrons. I mean, when you come here to visit, like I said, you feel like family. Really, really do. Let me wait for some folks to take pictures. I love it when people are here from like around the world and they are just astounded at this park. It's like, yeah, real gators. Real gators live here. You get to feed the gators, check out the birds, and just chill and do some real Florida stuff. Ooh, is that the crocodile? Oh yeah, that's a crocodile. Hang on, I'll show you guys the crocodile real quick before we sign off, because he was not here last time. There's another crocodile right there. And I don't know what that bird is with the red beak before. I haven't seen it. But anyway, there's a crocodile. All right. Okay, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here today, here at, trying to get the sign and the picture. So folks are like, are you really at Gatorland? Yes, 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 I really am at Gatorland. I really am. So if you're watching this on the replay, thank you so much for checking out the replay. If you're interested in more about Gatorland, you can go to gatorland.com to check out more information about the park, including admission prices, specials, special events, the schedule of events, all that good stuff. Oh, and the toll-free number to call Gatorland. You want to listen to that voicemail message, trust me. So I will see you all tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern for the Welcome to Florida show, where we're going to let you guys know a couple of non-Disney parks and experiences to do if you are visiting the Central Florida area. So once again, you guys, thank you so much for joining me, for supporting me, all the love, all the retweets, all the super chats, all the hey, how you doing? Everyone take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.